The art of closing sales. How do you close your sales deals? Ultimate goal of most sales professionals is to close all their sales deals. Top salesmen don't just close more sales deals, they do it with fewer touches. The thing that sets top salesmen apart from other regular salespeople is what? Technique. How do you do what you do? How do you do what you do? And then finally, type of question you ask your clients, and what do you say about your own products? You see the combination of things that helps you to close a deal. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Remember, there's something I also normally say in this class. My number one saying is, people buy you before they buy your products. That one means that you have to look the part. You see the way where everybody they look sharp for this class now. Anytime you're going to see your client, make sure you're looking sharp. You're looking good. You're on top of your game. One. Then, what are you saying to them? And how do you say it? You know, there's something I also say. You can tell somebody, go to hell. The person will fight you as in not abuse you. Remove the wig. You know when women remove their wig, you don't say the matter not serious. Pull the wig like this, stand up, challenge you, rack you for everybody front, you don't send. And there's a way you tell somebody go to hell, the person will say, where I go see the ticket by now? You understand? It's about how you say it. So, how do you sell to your clients? How do you sell to your clients? What do you say to them? How do you say it? There's got to be something. We had Emma talk, we had also Bibian talk. Somebody, see, Bibian said something. Some people had been watching her. They didn't know that they were going to buy real estate. You know, there's something I also said on that day. I said, your clients, people want to buy real estate, but they just don't know that they want to buy it. It's your job to make them realize that now real estate they won't buy since. Somebody fit to buy bag, cars, anything else. It's you who have something to sell that will make them realize that I'm on a real estate. Now I'm supposed to buy since so. They want to buy, they don't know. That's why they're spending their money on other things. It's your job, all of you seated here, to let them realize that. How do you do it? That's the closing deals. And I also said something. People have been watching her for time. Do you know, I did something yesterday on my WhatsApp status. I posted one of my pictures. I haven't posted anything on my WhatsApp status for a long time. Do you guys know the number of views I got? Take a guess. On my WhatsApp now. Sorry? 45. 5. Over 100. Who else? That's more like it. Even me said I'm shocked. I said, Angelo, you where they preach this thing, you never do and since so. No, imagine I put Imperial Enclave, 200 to 300 people see them. What do you think will happen to them? Even if they are not taking part of land now, somehow seeing it will trigger something in their heads. That's only WhatsApp status. For one very parrot-like person, where talk like Angelo. Imagine it was a more serious post. Or maybe they go ahead, shall we? They jam all distance and follow. About sales closing techniques. There are certain things you must know and you have to do if you want to close sales very well. Emphasize the benefits. See this word, benefits of your products. I always tell you, you need to know. You see, for somebody to buy, let me tell you something. Two people comes to you. Let's say you're in traffic in a vehicle. You want to buy, let's say, gala, and you just bring your head out there to the window and you say, gala. You know, like all the people selling gala will run to your window. What motivates you to choose to buy from one person and not the other? I want you guys to go on that mental trip with me. You understand? Let us say the two of us, we are selling gala. I have my own carton of gala. She has her own. He is in the vehicle and he says, gala. Two of us run to the window. I want us to say, what are the things you think will motivate him to either buy from me or from her? Anything. Please, I want to just talk. What will make him? Yes, please.
Sometimes the manner of approach.
Number one, manner of approach. What else? Somebody else?
Appearance.
Number two, appearance.
Rush.
Right? You said? Smartness. Okay. Yeah, is smartness really an English word? Or should I say just smart? Okay. Yeah, I like that. Smartness / ginger. I bet we'll leave smartness. Nobody will invent English. If you know correct, we know what we mean. They leave out for us. The next one. A message. Next one. And she said two things. Emotionally captivating message. So the message is one. Emotion is another one. What else? Think. What will make somebody buy gala from me and not her, or from her and not me, if two of us come to your window? Imagine yourself in the vehicle, two of us, you call gala, we came there. Well, yeah, what are the things that you think will make one buy from one and not the other? Go on. If not like this one, I will talk about this one, but plenty.
Appearance.
Appearance. Yeah, appearance is there, number two. You're correct, so it's there. Another. Okay, since now the one want to talk, maybe we only talk about the ones who want to talk. Okay, you were going to say something.
Odor is there.
Sorry?
Odor.
Yeah. How is it? Freshness. You know, say, get some people, you got to talk about ta son, Abi? So, I need a marker that works, please. Yeah, this one seems. Let me just put it under personal care. Because it encompasses, it's more than just the smell. Personal care encompasses attire and many other things too. What else? What other reasons? Readiness for business. But if you're ready for business, you will get changed before you meet your clients. Yes? Sales skill, yes. Pitch delivery. Okay, now let us even begin to analyze these ones that we've listed gradually. Manner of approach. That you know that probably when you guys called two of us, she was moving briskly, and me, I just drag my leg. If I drag my leg, come to your window, she ran to your window, who will you purchase from? The one that ran, because you feel that one is more ready than I am for that business. You patronize the person who is, who approached you in a better manner. The eagerness to do that business. You see all these things I'm talking about now. Nagala and I might use as an example, but it applies to your sales processes. You have to show your clients that you're eager. How do you approach them? Even on social media, how? Do you approach them lackadaisically? Do you show them that you're eager and hungry to make a sale? Then the second one here, appearance. How do you appear? Do you look sharp? Do you look good? You know, the eyes will eat before any other part of the body, right? When they see you, how do you come across? Do you look rough? The same way it applies on social media. Your profile picture, how you carry picture the time when you go one burial ceremony, put for your profile picture. Who do you? Maybe because that thing is a very emotional picture. The person will die that time when you go to the burial and somebody will play tear to you. So you won't make the word, say you cry where you carry a nakam as profile picture. Now you do yourself. You have to make sure you look good. They say looking good is good business. Don't be lying, yo. Which people talk that it's even as Chinese people. They were not joking when they said it. They were really serious and they knew what they were talking about. Looking good is actually good. No, it's not the Chinese. It's I think it's one beauty product. It owns that slogan, looking good is good business. Oh yes, I remember. It's a Nigerian product, IKB Cosmetics. Huh? Okay, no problem. But then the next thing, smartness and ginger. How do you approach your business? How do you approach your prospects? Are you smart in your approach? Are you dull in your approach? Everything we're talking about, mind you, you know what I'm telling you guys this thing. You know that I said something. It doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't matter who you sell to. It doesn't matter where you sell, but selling is selling. Whether you're selling a product or a service, whether you're selling gala, you're selling lands, you're selling houses, you're selling beauty products, you're even selling love. Selling is selling. A man wants to toast a woman. Now still they sell. Not true. That is, you see, that is the main sales, so because the reason why God put you for this earth, you get to sell to somebody. Oh yeah, the man is selling himself to the woman. The woman is also selling himself to the man. Why the women then? All this, no, look all this happening. All this made where they do paint face, do the nails. If the days I have to do, maybe because they don't say men go there. And we say when we men, when they try, when they chase them, they don't sell themselves to us first by looking good. We go not sell ourselves to them by actually talking to them. Use it for your prospects, and you will sell. See, when we were clapping for Emma, did we start asking her how many you get, how many you lose? What mattered was she came out a winner. I don't know if you guys get it. The road rough, rough where? Well, you have to come out a winner. We're gonna leave Pastor Angelo. I'm supposed to clap for me from time to time. What's happening for this class?
Pastor.
Go start that one now. Okay, so next thing we are looking at the message. I tell you guys, there's sometime I went to Oyibo Market. I was in Oyibo Market, I was trying to buy some snails. Then this man came across selling pure water. Oh, he stood out. Normally if I go out for a road now, bottled water they buy. The only place that they buy pure water now for house. At least that one I show off where they bottle that one. But if I go out, I buy bottled water, not pure water now. This man was hawking pure water, but the man stood out. He wears suit and tie. White shirts, white suits. Yes, you know and that was almost. I think it was around about 12 in the afternoon. So sweat on his neck from he didn't walk up and down that sun. Put aju. Carry bath for head. His own bath was a little bigger than the normal other people would carry. Because he don't know say that in system they make and sell markets. So the fact that he even appears in a suit selling pure water, first of all, you're drawn to that. If you see him, you look, first of all, you will shock you first, it hits you. Then you look at it, and if there's another person selling pure water, you want to buy from that guy. Because he has packaged himself separately and uniquely. And then the man comes across and delivers his message to you in Queen's English. Tell me why he no go sell pass others. Now that time I can't realize the reason why I own bath big pass other people. And then they sell and finish, and me, I didn't, like I said, if I go out, I buy bottled water. What I now did was, I bought almost 1 bag of pure water at the rate of 1, not the, and get people around. Yes, the man impressed me like that. He did it. You get, and I bought when I buy that, wait till the man. Next thing you go back to a, see, if other people are selling maybe like 5 bags a day, that man, do you think he will be doing 10 bags? He will be doing like 20, 30 bags. Why? His unique message. He speaks Queen's English. And the way he looks, he appears different. You just an office in they go, but I feel what they say. My office with that too. So that's the thing. Then the next one, emotion. You want to succeed in selling, play on people's emotion. If you don't know how to play on people's emotion, you're not going to be a good salesman. You just come and pay an enclave. They forget to pay now. How much? 3.5 million. Basically that. I'm not telling you before now. Person go buy. You don't go buy. But if you put emotion, where is it? Oh, get to that lovely part of Ekpe. What's lovely about get to? That's the only area in Ekpe that you go and you find beautiful houses. Government can't come and disturb you. You see, you've woven a story around Gateway Ekpe. And you're playing on that person's emotion. Then I say, the peace and tranquility when they that area. Because they talk true. Did not be Lagos with that. Lagos, Molu and the bus driver, Agbero, Grace, smoke, dogs. Who smoke? No. Ekpe is still, in the groups of nature. Ekpe has plenty trees. So when you wake up in the morning, you breathe fresh, clean air. Do you see how you're playing on people's emotion? And it makes you wonder, inside Lagos, if you wake up, breathe air, weekly. If you don't know how to play on people's emotion, you cannot sell. A good salesman is a good toaster. Okay, as I talk like this now, if I toast people now, I know which one I think my chances of success be. 75 only. Hey, wow, the rate is still low. Then let's go to the next one, personal care. This one, I keep emphasizing on it. You see, especially with us that sell real estate. There is no point you go meet somebody, like as the person there inside the office. Immediately you enter, the air change. Why? You come out from sun. Only you they work out that sun. No, I must tell you guys the truth. We have to do better. And we have to keep doing better. If you don't say yes or no, say if they wake up in the morning like this, not more leave the mouth. Mouth must smell in the morning. That's crazy. Some people when they raise their hand, oh God, you will tell them closer. Have you never seen somewhere somebody, you get some places you enter, they remove shoe. Somebody if you call remove shoe enter house. Hey, I beg when I begin look for your rat time. When I never see that kind of thing. These are, do you know, and it's not because their feet smell, but that socks where they wear, maybe they don't reach like 300 market days since when they didn't see water last. I didn't tell you now. The way it applies to men is the same way it applies to women. Some women go wake up like this, they go we can't emphasize it enough. Personal care. Some women, some women will tell you, I not get a body odor. But they forget that the more you move around, maybe when you wake up in the morning, you don't have that body odor. But the more you move around during the day, the body So long as you perspire, it must come. Some people don't know where they say roll on. If you say roll on, wait till be that. Now toothpaste. Now what is the truth? It is the truth. Some people don't know what it is, but they need it. Some people don't know what it means to use perfume. Look, get perfume. If you don't get, start with the cheap type. You understand? All those cheap. Start to use that first. You know why? Even if you're not smelling, I'm not accusing anybody of smelling. Guess what? But maybe I know that's true now. People they smell.
Buy perfume from you.
You see, markets they go. Guess what? You need to look fresh. See, you need to do better. See, all of us, no matter how cheap that perfume, if you're not used to using things like that, buy the cheapest one first. What do? Have it in your bag somewhere, especially females, but even us men too. Look, not the only women that they talk to us men too. Because some men, when I never enter bus, see conductor raise hand like this. The bad boy away there under that place. You know, say get some people, the hair whether they have people come out and they fuse and do more. Yeah, it's true. You go bless and a week they wear for them. Look, it's crazy what people do in this. And you want to go and sell, like when I tell you, do you know that there are some ladies that when they wear all this and any clothes not necessarily, but the armless, yes. When they wear armless, they look so good. As they're looking good, do they smell good? Guys in this real estate industry are fond of not using perfume. Yes. Guys.
Minus me.
They don't use perfume. And sometimes they go walk up. Look, if you might even drive to a shopping mall. The fact that you're entering a shopping mall from here, you know where you're selling. You enter this place, you come and enter the next. You come and enter the next. That alone. And you're talking. Do you understand? There's what is called. Yes?
I want to some guys. It says some guys.
Minus me.
Some guys don't use perfume.
Maybe I'm a guy too now.
It says some guys.
You never know the time when they smell like he goes. You don't see what it matter. Make all of us stay inside together. Let me say it like it is. When I know, all of us stay inside together. No talk about. Hey. But guess what? But not anymore. Do you know why? Anybody can look good. Anybody. And what does it take? See, you mustn't be expensive to look good or smell good. You mustn't be expensive. They are the cheapest of things you can use to achieve it. But when you look good and you smell good, do you know that you're 50% in with the client already? With your prospect. The rest of it will now be how your benefit, how you know your product, the benefits you can give them, and the rest. Now let us go ahead. Now again, readiness for business. Some people you send them like, you see, this readiness for business, it comes in different ways. Some people you will tell them about a business. As you're telling them about that business, they're listening to you, but they're not focusing. Somebody comes to you, maybe you come to, me and Bibian again, we'll walk in somewhere. We now talk to people about buying land. And then after we leave, to follow up is a problem. The next day, I'm supposed to send them a follow-up message or a follow-up call or WhatsApp chat. And then I'm being lazy about it. Do you know that person, you don't know whether that person is expecting to hear from you. Because you're so tardy about what you do, you're not ready. He moves on. For them to see, and again, on social media, the same thing happens. Somebody contacts you, asks you about Imperial Enclave. You send the person the flyer. The person says, do you have a video of this before I can come for inspection? Rather than you come to the office or make a call or try and find someone who can give you the video. Hey, I don't get video. Maybe you ask your closest friends and they don't have. And immediately you relax. That time you've relaxed, you've lost touch. Once you lose touch, the person moves on. That person may have been excited by seeing your profile picture, read your bio, and already loves what you do. Now makes a request of you. Can you show me a video of that land before I can come for inspection and talk of payment? And you can't do that. And it takes you 1 week. Something you should reach out to people. Somebody must have a video of a brand non-claim now. If you can just simply do that, they will just close the deal and buy from you. When you don't, and by the time it takes you 1 week and that person don't show, and don't close the deal, they already pay. And then you say, hey, this man, God, why? You know, ask yourself, why? Then the last one, pitch delivery. When you're talking to people, how do you speak? How do you deliver the message you have? Do you deliver? See, do you know Pastor Chris Okotie? You guys know him?
Yeah.
Why? What makes people know him?
The way he speaks.
The way he speaks. If you don't carry dictionary, go near, no just near where in the talk. No try go near where in the talk. Hold your dictionary. Then there's also this other man, Patrick Obayago, former legislator from Edo State. That's it. You see, when you want to hear delivery, you go to those people. If that's what gets you. At a point in this country, people started emulating him. And you see, I must tell you something, Pastor Chris Okotie, a lot of pastors copied his style till date. See, there are people who bring style to a thing. How do you deliver when you're talking to your client? Are you talking with fear? Are you shaking? Or are you standing confident and delivering? It makes a difference. Ask the right questions. Emphasize benefits of your products. Connect your product value and buyer objectives, and then promote to sales of audience. All the noise why they make sense. Does it make sense to you guys?
Yes.
You see, you emphasize the benefits. What will your product do to your client? What value will your product bring? Ask the right question. What are those right questions? I've talked about the sort of questions you should ask your clients. Find out. See, I say something to you guys always. A lot of people won't tell you this, but I tell you. See, whenever you're sitting with a person you intend to sell to, you see that very first conversation when you meet that person and you introduce a product to them. That conversation is where they will tell you their biggest obstacles to that purchase. Only if you listen very well will you realize that. They will tell you, Ekpe Fana, that place where Lagos go so got demolished, waiting there for Ekpe nothing. Life flooded there. Yeah, no, I hear say they don't get paper. Do you see all those initial complaints that they are talking about that does not appear to connect with the transaction? That is the real objections they have to whatever you're saying. And if you're able, if you listen between the lines, each of those things they are saying, that first conversation, write them. If you go, see, I always tell you, whenever you're going for any meeting, go with a pen and paper, scribble down. They say, Ekpe far. Put them there, distance or Ekpe is far. Oh, government, no, they like that. You put them, government interference. The next one, when waiting again, they will tell you. People know they like them. Population. No infrastructure, no there again now. Put that infrastructure. You see, when you list these things one by one in bullet points, so that as you begin to sell to the person, without making it obvious, take those points one by one and address them and tell you that person will buy. Except that person does not have the money. By the time you answer, you see, but then when you guys now get into the real discussion, he'll be telling you, what company is this? How much is it? He's no longer talking about those things. But those things are the real reasons he will not buy in Ekpe. There's a way human nature is. Ask. How many girls here they don't toast? I want us to go out together. You go, because the person was bold enough, you say yes. But if the person they dilly you now come know, say, okay, now waiting, they won't ask me that. And you feel like playing along a little. When they gonna ask, you go, let me think about it. But if the guy is bold enough, and he comes at you without your knowing, and he asks you, let's go out, you say yes. That's life. People tend to like it when you come out without them expecting to. They don't expect that you're going to come at them like that. Or you didn't expect that they will come at you like that. And then when they come, and this surprise, it's a nice surprise. And then, when your client or your prospect, you tell them, come and buy land in Egbe, and they begin to tell you all those things. Those things they say initially are the real reasons they don't want to buy. And somebody say, don't buy land, I don't get money. Note it. Finance might be a challenge. And when you are addressing it, you have to bring it to the person's attention that, okay, finance might, how do you intend to pay for this? After you've discussed, how do you intend to pay for this? Ask them. And when they tell you, they might begin to tell you other things, because not everybody they get mind, tell who they don't know, say, I don't get money. They will talk about other things except that thing, but they don't mention them in passing initially. You can ask them, can you pay once? They say, no, I don't get that. Or can you do installment payment? Okay, installment payment. What do you mean by installment payment? You now break it down. Once that person latches onto it, if you're an experienced salesman, you know payment is the challenge, will be a challenge here. So you begin to break it down. That okay, you want to do deposit of XYZ amount, then the balance you can spread into 3 months or 6 months, as the case may be. Do you understand? And that means you calculate it in naira and kobo for them. Don't just give them percentages and go. Not everybody sabi do maths. Not everybody sabi maths, and they don't tell you. And not everybody get the time, even if they know maths, to do it. You break it down. Take your time. Calculate your day for everybody's phone, even if what do you call it, balancer phone you get. Calculate on data. Bring it out. Calculate it for them. If you pay this XYZ amount at the beginning, see, the next 3 months you pay this amount. If you choose 6 months, the next 6 months you'll be paying extra so and so amount. Tell them the exact amount, so that their head, they will just do a mental calculation. Okay, my monthly income can carry this, or cannot carry this. And then when you finish it, you ask them a question. Which of this fits into your plan? Anyone will fit in very well, they go do one. Person will hold the money will test. Don't worry, I'll pay all at once. Because he don't see it as something you fit to. Somebody that can do it in 3 months will tell you, okay, I'd rather do it in 3 months and end it. Somebody whose money doesn't come in well and is interested in the now, say, okay, let me do this 6 months. Or they might say, all of these payments now will worry me. Or they will just say something sharp. When they are hesitant about choosing this, check if there is a 12-month plan and give them that one too. And they give una the code now, when I just they look me like this, I be like cinema. When they take down this code to, and it's codes to closing deals are they given us so. The majority reason people don't buy is because of payments. They don't know how they're going to tell you that I can't pay once. They don't know I can't pay twice. I can't pay 3 times. I need to pay 12 times. And if you just pay 30% at the beginning, then you pay 10% or 15%, that if you do that math, they don't get that time to do that math. So it's you who are selling, who will now go on and break it down. Calculate that 15 or 10% and tell them exactly how much it comes out to monthly. Give it to them. That way they're able to say, I can do this. Then connect your product value to buyer objectives. If you're a buyer at the time where they like dry ground, tell them my ground is dry. The environment, if you get there, in fact, when you reach there, go see the terrain. You see, just now eyes they take no conway don't reach you. Same way. Once he gets there, he looks at the environment, he will know that this place is not a flood zone. He will know it's not marshy ground. He will know it's not swampland. And then Promote sense of urgency. Very key to closing deals. Sometimes you said all the right words, you're giving them everything. Remember, they expect them pay. But there's something I always say, you have not asked for the many of them don't know. You need to ask for the hi. When I leave a phone like that, anybody see this time. And they tell me now when they move forward. People who want move. Best way don't want move, stay where you did. Nigeria hard. Nigeria hard, very difficult. You want to survive? Sell. Sell something. And here you are, we're equipping you. People, oh no, they told me, oh, look like this and they do. See here from my class, look, do you guys know? Let me tell you something. People pay me for private classes. 1 hour is done. Yeah. So we are rounding up now. Now see that one. So we're rounding up though. So because this class is a 2-part class. So next week we'll give you the rest. I want to see whether all the faces I will see here, I will see them next week. I need to know people who are serious about selling. Look, you cannot follow Angelo in his class and you are not selling. How? Why? What did happen? Is it that I don't give the knowledge? No. You can't follow me consistently in my classes and you won't sell. You know guys want to have. No beside the big mouth. I know what they give you. People when they call me for private coaching, I know how much they bill you per hour. And then they give the thing free or the regular for here. People who will just take and then go out, go practice them. So once you get a grasp and understanding of the process of closing deals, then modify and tweak the processes according to the particular situation in which you find yourself. There is no hard and fast rule. You see, it's not a square box. You see, remember, at the beginning, there's something I said. No matter who you're selling to, no matter what you're selling, no matter where you're selling, sales is still sales. But what do you do, your goal? So now you've known the particular things about the sales. You will now begin to adjust it and tweak it. Do you know that for some people, when you meet them, you have to first of all introduce your product to them. But some other people, when you meet them, you're trying to sell to them, they already know about your product, Abi. Will you not still go and introduce it to the person who already knows? For some others, you have to, the steps you do, you can bring some forward, take some backwards, but guess what? Make sure you follow the steps in whatever order. Make sure you follow the steps. You see this life? The basic things are there. Now, how you do it is up to you. They might say, get from this point to that wall. Somebody might be here, a baby will crawl, but will reach that wall, Abi. Another one will come and hop all the way till they get to that wall. Another will come, walk to that wall. Another will run. Another one will not dance and do break dance. How do they do? And who walk from here to there. All of them moved right from point A to the point B. But they modified their own mode of movement based on what's comfortable with them. I don't know if you guys understand where I'm coming from. You see this sales process we are talking about. Look, people think sales is hard. Sales is not hard. Sales is not hard. Yes, it is that innate fear. Let me tell you what people are scared of. Rejection. You're not scared of the sales. See, all these things we don't talk about here for class. Is there anyone that you guys are scared of doing? What every one of us here is scared of is hearing no. Abi? Now lie. Now lie. What we're scared of really is to hear no. But guess what? You have to get used to hearing no. You're a salesman. Remember when I taught us about the law of wasted effort? How many of us were in class when I taught law of wasted effort? See, there are some basic laws of nature you have to understand. And this law of wasted effort, animals and plants understand it. Human beings know it as babies, but as we grow, we forget it. What is law of wasted effort? Lion is the king of the jungle, Abi. Does the lion catch every time he chases? In fact, the lion catches animals, prey, about 70 times, 7 out of 10 times. 30% of the time, actually. It will chase, if he chases 10 times, 7 times the animals will get away from it. A lion will catch only 3 times out of 10. That's 30% success rate. A cheetah has a 50% success rate. Is he the king of the jungle? The tiger has a much higher success rate and is even bigger than the lion. Is he the king of the jungle? Elephant with his size. Which animal fits challenge the elephant for size? Is he the king of the jungle? A rhino. Do you know that a test was done? A Land Cruiser was driving towards a rhino. A rhino was charging. The Land Cruiser was increasing speed. The rhino rammed into the Land Cruiser. Face-on, head-on collision. Damaged the front of the Land Cruiser with all the iron and everything. The engine stopped working. But the rhino moved back, went to the side, and charged and rammed into it again. Is he the king of the jungle with all that strength? But guess what? A lion, 30% success rate, king of jungle. Why? Consistency. A lion does not fear failure. See that rejection all of them, they fear when they think sales hard. See, people will tell you no. Every time when there's a guy, every time you toast 2 men and they say yes. As a girl, every time when they toast you, they say yes. You see, every time the person you want to toast you comes to toast you. In life, it be like to make a camel. Do you always succeed in making a camel? Even if you're a professional, one day you go fall your hand. That's what they call pap. One day you go fall your hand. Even as a pro, see, women here can relate to this. You've been making pap from when you were small. You're a pro. But one day you go fall your hand. You say go do it, you go say, water don't pass this one. Then you go not think of ways to remedy it, right? But that doesn't mean you will stop making pap. Get used to hearing no. Now, salesman life, not be that. It doesn't kill you. It makes you stronger for every time you hear it. It doesn't kill you. But it doesn't mean that you should look forward to hearing no all the time. But please, do not be scared of hearing no. No is a way of life for us salesmen. We saw our winner of the car here, Emma. She told us she's been patient, chased clients for months. She had no too, but she kept on. She didn't give up. Bibian gave us examples. Somebody who had been looking at her for long now suddenly came up and purchased. No, you will hear her well. You see, what that no should do to you is to energize you, to give you that ginger, to keep making you move forward. That's what no should do for you. And then let's do this forward. Okay, I'll leave the techniques for next week. Now we've done the opening. I've brought our energies up. And you guys know what I want to see next week. Next week, I'm going to ask us randomly to just, if you feel like sharing your own testimony, attempt to close deals this week. Bring it to class next week. Look, do you know something funny? Emma, sometimes if she has challenges with clients, she comes to class. And when I ask, if you're having challenges, bring it up. She will bring it up. Maybe and two. It's not the same. If they're not bringing it up in class, they're sending messages to me. Oh, coach, I have so client to see I've done this. How do you think I should approach this? I'll give you my 2 cents. That's what we should do. Don't you ever give up for any reason. Nigeria not paying you. I tell you. You're gonna like the way you're invited. Look, let me tell you something. Do you know that no matter how hard things get, if they like let them sell one custard pint of beans for 100,000, you don't say get people will still buy it. And I tell you, you be like somebody like me now. I like to have fun from time to time. If you like make the cost of beer increase, I will still drink beer. How do and you know, I will find the money to drink it. I won't drink it on credit. Think of it be like some females here and we've on wigs and we've on. If you like make it a cost they go, then go stop the buyer. The same way, I want you to adopt the attitude of no matter how difficult selling is, I will close a deal. I want to give us all an assignment. From now till next week Tuesday, chase whatever you can chase, whether new prospects or the ones you've already been chasing. I want to hear the story next week, how you think go. I want to hear your stories next week. Coach Angelo, they make champions. So I want to know for my hand. Next week, come here. Tell me the stories of how it went. So, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain for today. Yes. Yes. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain.